Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Chop It Up. I am ROXX-A-MILLION. How y'all doing today? I am drinking some Douce. You see it's only we've been drinking. And some Fresco. And it's a nice light grapefruit refreshment. Like a spritzer. I am going to be making baked ziti today, and I'm doing a baked ziti my way. So it's gonna have the traditional with a little extra to it. And right now I'm about to just chop up this onion. I want to tell y'all that thoughts become things, so let's just choose good ones, okay? I gave y'all the book, so I want to know how many of y'all even looked into the book. Matter of fact, how many of y'all even thought about it? But it's very imperative right now that we all start thinking about good things and not get caught up, because it's like it's going crazy. And they know good and goddamn well you getting everything from China. You wanna, that's just like picking a fight with your big brother that you know can fight. Why would you do that? But nothing they do makes sense. Nothing they do makes sense. And we can't worry about it, because like I always been saying, and we already know we don't control that. So let me get this black pepper, this bell pepper together next. I'm chopping up half a bell pepper so that I can saute this inside the ground beef while it's cooking. That'll bring an extra layer of flavor and freshness to it. Yeah, so if we try to figure out what's going on next, it's like you can't keep up with it, because there's so much stuff going on every day. So that's why I'm like, we might as well not even get engulfed and put too much energy in it. We need to put our energy and our concentration on manifesting good things for our family and manifesting greatness so that we can make it through this unscathed, because the very creed that I keep indicating, thoughts become things, just choose good ones, is paramount. Because good, bad, and different, and I'm going to keep saying this, whatever you think about the most is what you attract into your life. And they got us so conditioned to look at the worst side of everything, because they always blaming our race for everything that's going wrong. It seems to be that before it was us. Now the world can see that it's not us. As a matter of fact, I think that we're getting sympathizers, because they know that the government has been intentionally suppressing our people and making things extra hard. Not even a fair shake at anything. And yet we rise. So I'm finna put this ground beef on, and I'll see y'all at the stove, and we're gonna be putting the ziti noodles on. I brought some salted water to a boil, and I'm gonna put a little bit of vegetable oil in it so that they don't stick. And I'm adding 2 boxes of Mueller ziti noodles, or whatever noodle you prefer. I just prefer Mueller's. And I'm going to start this hamburger meat. I'm heating up the pan. And what I normally do is I just give these a stir so they'll stick together. Put the lid on and let that rumble. I have 4 pounds of ground chuck here, and to it I'm going to add a packet of Good Seasons Italian dressing mix, and that's the only seasoning that I'm going to put on the meat, other than my onions and bell peppers. I'm going to add garlic minced, the onions, bell pepper, and some more fresh Italian seasoning. And I am going to I'm going to mix this up and scramble this beef, and when I come back, we'll start assembling. Right now, let's get this ground beef browned. Alright, I'm draining the ziti noodles. And a lot of times what I do is I always keep me a little pasta water. So I drain them in with a bowl underneath it to catch some pasta water. That'll keep them from sticking. Almost ready, y'all. Probably about another 15 minutes. It'll be completely browned and ready to add the marinara sauce and cottage cheese and the cheese. The ground beef has been browned. It is complete. So what I'm going to do now is start the corn. And I'm going to stick a butter in here. As well as the salad vegetable seasonings that I use. I'm going to cover that up and let that heat up. I'm about to drain this, and when I come back, we'll start adding the sauce and the other seasonings to the mix. I'm draining the extra oil off the hamburger. And then I add it to the meat, to the noodles. So I'm gonna add the ground beef to the ziti noodles. And to this, I will also be adding some paprika, some black pepper, as well as garlic powder. Now I'm going to add the sauce. Alright y'all, I'm about to add one of the sauces that I'm going to use, which is a Hunt's tomato sauce, traditional. I just like the flavors of both of these. And I'm going to also add in my Ragu traditional. I'm gonna get this good and mixed in. I don't want y'all to see me splashing stuff everywhere. So when I get it all together, I'll bring it back. Y'all, I know we family and everything, but I put half of that mix in there. I don't want y'all to see all that there. So I got some cottage cheese here, and I'm gonna put this part of the middle layer. So cottage cheese. They say ricotta, but I really like the way the ricotta give it a little texture and creaminess. And after that, I'm gonna sprinkle the Parmesan, half of it in the middle. And this is real grated Parmesan. This is not wood. That Kraft is wood. And then I'm gonna use 2 bags of cheese, which is this a lot of noodles. So half of it is going in the 2 bags going in the middle, and then the other 2 bags and the other cheese going on top, as well as the Velvetta. Put a little Velvetta on the top. I might add some in the middle too. What you think? No? Okay. So that was a vote on no on that one. And I'll put the rest of the noodles on top. On the bowl, not so heavy. And look good, y'all. And I know it's gonna taste just as good as it looks. You can use this for meal prep too, y'all. Just cut out slices and put it up. Lunch. Other half of Parmesan. We like our ziti and lasagna cheesy. I'm going to add my Velvetta, and I'm going to put it in the oven at 375, y'all, for about 40 minutes, because it's already done. We just need the cheese to melt. Just going to put a little bit of Velvetta. You know, I had it in the refrigerator to see, make sure it get cold, but it don't really get cold like that. I mean, I can. It's so soft. I'm not adding a lot. I just want a little bit to add some creaminess and texture to it. Creamy texture and color. Not a lot. I think that's about enough. All right, y'all, I'm finna put it in the oven. And I'll see y'all when I'm ready to plate. Ready. That's nice. Nice and tender. All right, I'm gonna take it out. We finna plate. All right, y'all. So this is the final product. I baked ziti here my way, which I did some little changes as far as the Italian dressing seasoning, as far as putting a little bit of Velveeta on the top, using cottage cheese instead of ricotta cheese. And I also added a little bit of sugar in the corn, which I didn't do that on camera. So I don't want to cheat y'all of the experience. This looks very good. It smells amazing. I let it cool down some. The Italian herbs really coming out. And I did something different as well. I used the Italian seasoning packet, and that added a real nice flavor. Really nice flavor to the ground beef. Y'all see that? I can't even keep it on the fork. It's so good. Oh, this corn good too. So this is an amazing dish. Y'all should try it. I would like for y'all to like, subscribe, comment, press the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new content. And I also want y'all to know that I wish each and every one of y'all good health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and a whole lot of money. And until next time, let me handle business with this plate, y'all.